Welcome to Take 444. My name's Mark, and here's another batch of psychedelic UK psychedelic compilations. Rattle through these fairly quickly because I've got a lot to show. I'm going to start with the 4 from C for Miles. These are from the early 90s, I think. No, actually from the 80s. There are 4 volumes of this. That's the label. This is volume 1. The 4 volumes are, if you're getting into UK Psych, they're a really good place to start. They're still available fairly cheaply, obviously out of print years ago, but there's lots of notes on the back, and you get a really good overview. If you're going to start anywhere with UK Psych compilations, these 4 are the ones to go with. So that's volume 1. This is volume 2. Volume 3, British Psychedelic Trip, Volume 3. British Psychedelic Trip, Volume 4. All essential stuff. Then I'm going to go for, I think I've got 4 volumes of this. The 10th Planet. So these 4 10th Planet ones focus on a different label. This is President Records. These are all UK stuff. Yeah, the President label. Great covers they have, and with inserts with some info on them. And this is that's the label on 10th Planet. So that's volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. This is the Spark label, volume 3. Volume 2 is what label is this? Big T label and T labels. So these are all on quite small runs, limited editions of 1,000 on each. Volume 4 is the Spark label. Covers all done by Phil Smee from Band Caruso. Then I've got these are slightly random ones. Great cover there. So this has got David Spence, Kennedy's Construction Company, State of Mickey and Tommy. They're all fairly, well, not fairly, they're very obscure stuff that, when you see the labels, don't have a lot of writing on this. So this is Oil Emulsion Slide. It's called Volume 1. Then I've got Perfume Garden. So this has got Factory, Sin, Shy Limbs, Mandrake Paddle Steamer. These are from. I'll open this. This is on Psycho Records, which was based out of Funhouse Records in Kent. I think it's closed now. They started releasing stuff. Psycho. They're not exactly legit comps, but they were good stuff when you couldn't. Back in the 80s when these came out, you really couldn't find this. So this is Perfume Garden number 2. So this has got really good people. Gary Leeds, Fleur de Lis. Gary Leeds from Rain. Next, these are legitimate compilations, and I wish people wouldn't sell them in these sit-down covers. That's so annoying. So this is British Psychedelic Rock at the BBC, 67-69. So this is a double album compilation on Maida Vale, so it's licensed from the BBC. That's the track listing on the back. So these are all radio sessions for Radio 1 back in the day. That's the inside cover. It doesn't have a huge amount of info on them, but it's a bit of a who's who really. Eric Bird and the Animals, John's Children, Elmer Gantry, Grapefruit, The Herd, Skip Bickerty, Mike Stewart's Span, Mandrake Paddle Steamer, Spencer Davis Group. Brilliant stuff. All different versions to the ones we know and love. Next up is Shapes and Sounds. This is from BBC Archives as well. Orange and red themes. So this one's got Kaleidoscope, Time Box, Spectrum, Tomorrow are on here. Yeah, so that's the track listing. So that's the label, which is like the BBC transcription albums that come out. And these ones come with great colour booklets. Next we've got Psychedelia Volume 2. This is on Tiny Alice Records. Loads of info on the label there. These are complete bootlegs, obviously, but they're good stuff. So this has got Edwick Rumbold, Virgin Sleep, Mandrake, the Executives. It's all very obscure stuff, but if you like it, it's good. This is a Record Day album, came out 2016. Rare Psych Rock from the UK. Idle Race, Tomorrow, July are on here. Nothing particularly. There's no unusual versions or anything on that, but nice to have. This is another BBC one. Look at the Sun. So this has got Kaleidoscope, Elmer Gantry again, the Glass Opening, the Coconut Mushroom, Graded Grains, Fleur de Lis. Obviously all these bands are household names. At least the BBC do it properly. It comes with colour booklet, and it's got the same type of label as the other one. So no, it hasn't. It's got a slightly different one. So this is on Top Sounds Records. So it's all BBC stuff. There we go. There's the track listing. Precious Seconds. Thought Gone from the British Underground, 67 to 70 it says, and it's very good indeed. So this one's called Psychedelia Memories Volume 3. So this has got Kippington Lodge, Mandrake, Glass Menagerie, and then I've got some very well known albums. Chocolate Soup, Diabetics Volume 5. That's the track listing. Volume 4, Chocolate Soup for Diabetics. This stuff came out in the 80s and was some of the first compilations of UK Psych that had ever happened. This is the first one, I believe. Chocolate Soup for Diabetics. Unfortunately, when they came out, it was pointed out a few years later that some of the tracks are mastered at slightly wrong speed, but hey, most of us didn't notice at the time. So this is a few volumes, 3 volumes I think I've got of this. Strange Things Are Happening. So this is affiliated to band Caruso. Pop Psych Obscurities. These are all like very obscure singles and things. Peter Cook Dudley Moore, Bedazzled is probably the most well-known one on here. Ice Cream Man by Clover, that's quite well-known. UK Psych track, and As a Shell as well is on there. This is another volume of it. This is volume 2. These came with very little information in them. Strange Things Are Happening was also the name of a magazine that came out from Bam Caruso in the 80s. I've got, I think they only ran for five or six copies. I've got those, and I'll show those one day. So this has got, yeah, stuff that most people have never heard of. The Fruit Machine, the Orange Peel, Smoke are on here. Blonde on Blonde. And an advert for the magazine there as well. This is volume 3. This has got the Mirage, Hat and Tie, UK Psychedelic Obscurities, and Circus Days volume 5. I think they only, I think 5 or 6. I think there might have been one more after this. And the last one I'm going to show is We Can Fly, which came out in 2000, past and present. This double album is what you're listening to in the background. That's the track listing, and very good it is too. That's all.